How's it going, everybody? I stopped outside of Tulsa. Got 180 miles to go. I saw something out of one of my mirrors. Something was going on with one of my straps in the back. So I found this. Oh, ow, ow, ow! Found this little oasis over here on the turnpike. I don't know how, because I checked it this morning. Maybe stuff moved around a little bit or something, but the strap in the back had fallen off the load and was sitting on the back deck. So I got out and fixed all that. And holy cow, is it cold. Jesus. Somebody call Canada and tell them to come get their weather. Man, we southern people don't like all this cold. Jesus Christ. So we're going to get to Rogers and drop this off. Get us another load. That might be the load home. It might be a load for tomorrow and then get another load tomorrow and go home. But I'm ready to go home. Didn't get a lot of rest last weekend with all that went on, and I'm pretty tired. I'm going to rest this weekend. So, not sure what I'm going to talk about today. It might be hotshotting. I've seen a lot of hotshot drivers this morning. Might talk about that. I have a friend that drives hotshot. Used to work with him at the BMW dealership, and talk about his experiences and stuff. I talked to him a little bit on a messenger. So you guys stay tuned, and we'll see where we're going to go next. Well, we got dropped off at A&D Supply. They were pretty quick about getting me done. Had to fold those stinking lumber tarps again, though. That's twice in 2 days. Man. Ugh. Had to get some gas too. That's the lowest I've been on gas. I put 106 gallons in this thing. Light came on. I don't like that at all. Makes you nervous. But got some gas, and we're headed to Fort Smith. We're going to pick up some steel at Gerdau. I will probably stay the night at Fort Smith and then go home tomorrow morning. I've got picking up a load, and it's going to Indiana to be delivered on Monday morning. So I'll probably leave Sunday and get up there and get dropped off Monday morning. But anyway, hotshotting. So the cost of hotshotting, what is it? What's it going to cost you? I did some research before I came to Maverick about hotshotting and what it was all about. And I know a guy who is doing that right now. I used to work with him at BMW. Really good guy. He's really nice and real open. He was real open with everything, and now he bought new truck, new trailer, and took off, right? And then tarps and straps and all that stuff. So if you're going to buy new, okay? So you're going to need a dually, no doubt. If you're going to haul any kind of weight, you're going to need a Ram 3500. You're going to need a GMC 3500, F350. one of those with a diesel, Cummins diesel, Allison diesel, one of those, and that's going to run you anywhere from 60,000, depending on what you get, up to 80,000, right? So 60 to 80,000, depending on the amenities that you have in your truck, leather, you know, all the bells and whistles and all that stuff. Extra fuel tank, if you want to run any kind of distance and not have to stop and get gas all the time, extra fuel tank is going to run you $1,300. Then you're going to have to pay for somebody to put it in for you, run all the lines, and all that stuff. So you're looking at, you know, at $2,000 probably for an extra fuel tank, all in. And then you gotta think about your trailer. You want a new trailer? New trailer is going to run you, depending on the length of trailer. He's got a double axle, gooseneck, big Tex trailer, and that trailer is going to run you right at $20,000. All right, so you're looking at a little over $100,000 just for equipment. Maybe a little less if you go with the bare bones truck. Okay. Now those trucks are going to have a 100,000 mile powertrain warranty on it. That powertrain warranty is not going to cover everything on that truck that you think is going to be in a powertrain. Alright, I watched a video yesterday. The guy's got his truck sitting because he ran 54,000 miles on his truck, and one of the parts on his an emission sensor or some odd thing went out, and it was going to run him like, I don't know, $3,000, I think he said, just for the part, you know, and then a week to put it in. And that's because it wasn't under warranty anymore. His warranty ran out at 50,000 miles. So you're going to have to add in an extra cost of a coverage warranty from probably a third party. That's going to cost you some, okay? And that's probably a monthly warranty going to cost you a couple of $100 a month. And then if you want to haul more than 26,000 pounds, you got to have a CDL. So there's you another $50 for the packet. You got to learn it, and then you got to take the test. Then you got to take your driver's test, and then you got to pay for your license. That's another $45 here in the state of Arkansas. More in other states. All right, so you're looking at another $100 plus a bunch of time. That's just your initial cost. A little over $100,000 is what it's going to cost you new to get into Hotshotting. Now there are services out there that you can rent a trailer, maybe a couple of $100 a week, and you can buy a used truck, but you're not going to get a warranty on it at all. And it's going to be hard to get a warranty on a used vehicle that you're using as a commercial vehicle. So you got to take those things into account. Once you're into Hotshotting and you get your loads, or want to start getting your loads, then you got to get a broker. Now you can do it on your own. There are plenty of websites out there that you can go to the spot market and you can bid on freight. There's a service fee for that. I believe the lowest one that I saw when I was researching all of this before I got my CDL was like $80 a month, and it was a car only transport brokerage site, and it was you were just transporting cars. Some of them can be up to $100 a month that you pay to be on that website. If you do that, then you got to worry about. Okay, I got this load going to Washington. Okay, and I'm delivering up there on Wednesday. Am I going to have a load up in Washington to be able to get back to wherever I need to go with another load? Or am I going to have to deadhead somewhere and cost me gas? Right? That takes time. So if you don't want to do all that, if you don't want to do that back end stuff, then you hire a broker. Now what a broker is going to do is they're going to set you up with their own DOT number. Oh, that's something I forgot about. You got to have your own DOT number if you don't have a broker. If you're not running under somebody else's DOT number, you got to have one. You got to have a business license. That's going to cost you, depending on what state you're in. It's going to add on to that cost. Okay? And then you get your broker. If you're going to run under a broker and you're going to run under their DOT number, they're going to get 20% of your load. Excuse me. So there's another cost for you. 20% of your load's going to go to them for finding those loads for you. Now you can probably negotiate that down with some brokers. It's possible you can probably find a 15 or 10%, but I doubt you're going to find anything lower than 10%. They're just not going to do it when they can hire people that are doing it that'll do it for 20. And then you got to think about gas. Oh my God, gas. Depending on where you're at in the country, gas can be anywhere from $2.89 a gallon up to $4 or more per gallon. And when you're hauling, let's say you're at your brink, you don't have your CDL, and you're hauling 25,000 pounds. That is going to take a toll on your truck, and you're going to waste some gas, big time. Lots of gas. I fill up every day. I put hundreds of dollars of gas in this truck every day. I'm going to tell you, you're going to put hundreds of dollars of gas in your pickup truck that's running a diesel with DEF and all these emissions per day. Now, my buddy was telling me that there are kits out there that you can have installed that'll bypass the DEF and all that stuff. He said some of them are illegal, one of them is legal. All right, and that'll save a little bit on cost. You can get a little bit better miles per gallon out of the truck, but there's an extra cost for you. You're looking at $700 to $1,000 to have that installed. So, like I was talking about the other day with the trucking Bloodbath and all the companies that closed their doors the other day, or closed their doors last year, 640 of them. I hope that this helps you understand why they closed their doors. Okay? They've invested all this money into this. And I'll just about guarantee you, most of them didn't research it before they did it. They did a little bit of research on YouTube and they said, hey, look at all this money these people are making, because that's all they put on YouTube is the good stuff, because that's what gets views. But then they get out there and they find that it's actual work and it's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy running your own business and keeping afloat. The majority of businesses go out of business within the first year. If you can make it past the first 3 years, you're pretty much guaranteed to stay in business. That's with any business. But the majority of new businesses go out of business and shut their doors within the first year, because people don't understand the kind of work, the kind of commitment, and the kind of money that they are going to have to put into it keep those doors open. My mom has run her own business since I was in my single digits of years. I have seen her struggle. I've seen what it takes to run her own business. And she is the only employee until, you know, my dad goes out there and helps her and everything, but she's the only employee. She's the only one that she counts on, and she does it all by herself. You know? But she persevered because she stuck with it, and she's got talent, and that's how she does her stuff. You know? Since my dad's retired, he goes out there and he helps her with her business, and helps her with the production and all that stuff, and goes with her onto her shows. You know, but you know, I've seen the struggle. I see what these people do, and people think that business is easy. Business is not easy. Business is not easy at all. And her business had to evolve over the years to stay in business. And that's what people don't get, is you have to evolve. So, you know, if you want to come out here and you want to do this and you think hotshotting is going to be the way because you don't want to work for somebody, guess what? We all have customers. We all work for someone. I work for someone. Maverick works for someone. Walmart works for someone. It's our customers. And if we don't evolve with our customers, we don't stay in business. I'll see you at Fort Smith. Well, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get my... Dang, look at my hair. Get my camera to work. It was telling me it wouldn't record video for some reason. I got food. I'm tarped. I'm secure. I'm ready to go home. I'm going to leave out of here. I'm at Fort Smith. I'm going to leave out of here in the morning. Go home. I'll be home Friday and Saturday. And then leave out again on Sunday and get to Indiana. I got a 7 o'clock appointment Monday morning. So I'll do that. Couldn't get my PeopleNet to work right a while ago either. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or any comments or anything, leave those down in the comment area, please. And hit that like button. Give me a subscribe. We hit 200. Yeah! 200. I think I'm at 201 right now. I appreciate that. I guess next goal will be like 250, 300, right? But that's very exciting. I appreciate it. It's a good ending to a bad week, I'll tell you. So you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.